Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through. What do we need to hear? What message does the collective need for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? The star, that is a beautiful way to start this reading, guys. But we're going to put a few more cards out so we understand the message before we start talking about it. Let's see what else we need to hear for this reading today, please. And we have the Ace of Wands. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this reading. But let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages are coming through, please? What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Lovers. What a beautiful reading, guys. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. All right, so the reading starts with the star. And the star is the symbol of hope. And it asks us to remain hopeful about our lives and what is unfolding in our lives. And not just in relationship with this person that you are thinking about while this reading is happening, but also in other areas of your lives as well. To stay optimistic and have hope that things are going to evolve and flow and work out the way that they need to work out. The star also tells us that your person sees you as the one for them. They see you as the one. They've always known that you were the one. And you guys watching the reading, you probably have always known that your person is the one as well. They can acknowledge when they met you that they knew in that moment that this was it. And that is what the star is about. But it's also about your person healing those things within them that have held them back from being able to be in this relationship, that have caused them to ghost you, that have caused them to run, that have caused them to deny this connection, that have caused them to act out, that have caused them to bring toxic and dysfunctional behaviors into this relationship, and everything else that they may have done that's caused damage to this partnership. They are healing that with the star energy being present. Now we have this Ace of Wands, and that is about your person wanting this new beginning with you. It is about them wanting to start over and start fresh. Only this time the relationship will be at a higher vibration. They will come back to you and match your vibration, which will help this relationship have stability to go the distance, have stability to last, and give it that strong foundation that it needs to move forward into this long-term partnership that comes with the Lovers. But the Ace of Wands is also a card that tells us your person has gone through spiritual growth. They have gained spiritual awareness, and they are evolving and they are growing and they are changing during this time that you are away from each other, in this time of preparing for union, because these three cards in a row is definitely preparing for union. Then we come to the Lovers. And the Lovers is such a beautiful energy because it is about a union of hearts and a union of souls. This tells us that you and your person could be soulmates. But also the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So you could be twin flames. Please just take it as it resonates for you and your connection with your person. You don't need me to tell you what kind of connection you share with them because you guys know already. You know within your heart and within your soul, this connection with your person is a spiritual counterpart connection, and that is the point of the Lovers card. But the Lovers is also a card that tells us your person is making a decision, and they are making this decision to come back to you because they want to start fresh and start over with this Ace of Wands. Only this time they will be healed of all of the things that have held them back. All of the blockages and the obstacles will be gone. And your person will be able to come forward fully into this relationship with you so that you can have this union with each other, because the Lovers is also about the sacred union between divine masculine and divine feminine. That is ultimately what the Lovers is about. But your person making this decision for love to come back in your direction and do what is necessary to win back your heart, to show you they've changed, to show you that they're ready to embrace this relationship with you and move it forward to this place of partnership. Let's see what else. What other messages are coming through, please? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? And this is the Hierophant. Wow, this is just getting better all the time. The Hierophant is all about tradition. and your person desiring this traditional relationship with you. However that tradition looks like for you and your person. Some people want to become exclusive. Some people get engaged, then get married. Some people move in together, domestic partnership. It is about traditional relationship. Now, traditional relationship is just the two of you in a partnership, because the Hierophant is about commitment. It is about long term, but it is also about your person not only going through this spiritual growth and healing. This is about them definitely learning what they've needed to learn in order to be a better partner for you than they ever were in the past. This is what's going to give this relationship stability and structure. And the Hierophant is a card of stability because the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. And I forgot to mention that the star is ruled by Aquarius. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini. So Aquarius, Gemini, and Taurus. If you like to use the astrology signs to validate the reading, but this is a collective reading and it is for all signs. It is for everyone. Please just take from the reading what resonates for you and your situation. It is more important to consider the cards as they relate to each other and what they mean for the reading. Okay, but this Hierophant is the teacher. It is the counselor. Perhaps your person has been getting some professional counseling. Perhaps they're taking some sort of online class. Perhaps they're reading self-help books. Perhaps they're doing some sort of spiritual growth and spiritual awareness, perhaps with a group of people. Perhaps they're taking some sort of seminar, some weekend retreats. Whatever your person is doing, they are healing the things that have held them back from being able to be your partner, because they are making that decision to do so. And that is what that Lover's card is also about. Making the decision for love and doing what I need to do to make sure that I am ready for love and ready for this relationship. But there is this potential here with this Hierophant, such strong potential for this connection to go to the place of long-term partnership and commitment, because that is what the Hierophant is also about. But let's see what else we need to know. What is coming through, please? The Chariot. What's with the major arcana today, guys? Goodness gracious. Well, the Chariot is all about getting things moving. And what a beautiful Chariot card this is. Being pulled by unicorns, 2 white unicorns actually. And there's sea turtles down here and a little crab. Well, the crab is because the Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So again, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising in Cancer. But the Chariot is all about forward progress. It is about forward movement, and it is about getting this connection between you and your person out of the place where it has been stuck and getting it moving towards this partnership that comes with the Lovers. Well, and the Hierophant, actually, because the Chariot is also about success and victory in terms of your person being able to overcome the things that have held them back from being your partner. It is about them successfully overcoming the challenges, successfully learning the lessons, successfully releasing the things that have stopped them from being able to open their heart to you, because with this Lover's card being here, they're definitely going to be opening their heart to you, because that is what divine union is all about. The sacred union between you and your person. Your hearts are open and in alignment to each other. So all of this connection with your person as they come back around is going to be very different than how they left it when they ran, when they ghosted, or when they denied the connection or abandoned this connection. Whatever they did to hurt you and to hurt this relationship, things are going to be very different as your person returns. But let's see what else. See what else we need to hear. What do we need to know, please? The King of Pentacles. Well, I always love the energy of the King of Pentacles because it's so stable and so structured and so grounded, and this will be how your person returns. The King of Pentacles is someone who desires a long-term partnership, and they have a plan in place to make sure that they get to that long-term partnership. And at the moment, what I'm hearing is what your person is figuring out this plan in terms of the steps that they need to take to make their way back to you. The thing with the King of Pentacles, though, is they can be very logical and methodical because they do have a plan, and they think about this plan, and they make sure that they have covered every single area in this plan that they need to cover, which is probably why for some of you, well, probably for most of you, that it's taking this person as long as it is to make their way back into your direction. But they are coming back into your direction. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But the King of Pentacles energy is someone who is trustworthy, someone who is loving, someone who is very giving, someone who is very generous with their love, with their affection, someone who wants to take care of you and make sure that you feel loved and cherished and safe in this relationship, and also someone who will do what is necessary to prove to you, to regain your trust and your respect and your love, because this is what your person wants to work towards right now, figuring out how they are going to make that happen. They've got to figure out how they're going to win you back and how they're going to make sure that you can trust them and depend on them again, because they want to make sure that you feel safe in this connection and making sure that they're not going to run or bail or ghost you ever again, because this is about them wanting to build stability in this partnership, stability in this relationship on a very strong foundation that will not crack or break or crumble ever again, because this is about your person doing what is necessary to make sure that you feel safe and secure in their love. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. What is coming through, please? What do we need to hear? What is happening? The Hermit. Well, the Hermit is probably what most of you are experiencing at the moment, because your person is in this place of self-imposed isolation. And they are spending quite a bit of time in that place of being shut down and being quiet, because they are trying to figure things out. Now, what else is interesting with the Hermit coming beneath that Ace of Wands is this tells us that they are doing that inner work. They are using this time for self-reflection to gain that personal and spiritual growth that they need in order to return to you more grounded, more solid, more dependable, more reliable, someone who's going to be able to express their love for you and share this love with you, because they are doing that work now. And that is what the combination of the Hermit and the Ace of Wands is about. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. But as well, I feel this is telling us your person does not want to be in this Hermit space anymore. They want to come out and they want to start making their way back towards you because they miss you. And they want to start rebuilding this relationship with you, because this is what they are hoping that you are going to want as well. But they have to find out first, obviously, by talking to you, by communicating with you. But let's see what else. What else do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages do we need to hear, please? Well, this is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about, what a great reading, guys. My goodness, the Four of Wands is all about partnership. It is all about the celebration of your connection, the celebration of your union with your person. First of all, the Four of Wands is about reunion. It is about you and your person getting back together, but starting over in a much better place than where you were before. The Four of Wands is a card of the celebration of that union. It is a card that supports the Hierophant and the Lovers and the King of Pentacles, because it is about long-term partnership and commitment, but it is more so the celebration of that union. However you guys choose to celebrate, for whatever kind of connection or whatever kind of traditional relationship you decide to have. It could be about a homecoming party, a housewarming party, a engagement party, the actual wedding ceremony and reception itself. It is a card of celebration. It could be about the two of you just going off together for a couple of days to celebrate the fact that you're getting back together and wanting to work towards union, or just having dinner together because you are celebrating the fact that you love each other and that you are giving this connection another opportunity, but with this greater chance of getting it right and moving it to this place of beautiful partnership that comes with the Lovers. The Four of Wands is about the celebration of your union with your person. And I love the number 4 because it is about stability. We have to consider 4 corners. That's what builds a structure. That's what makes a foundation. And then you can build that relationship from this beautiful foundation of love that the two of you have for each other. And that flew out, so we are going to go with this. This is the 9 of Swords, and I do feel that your person has been overthinking a little bit here. The 9 of Swords is a card of overthinking, someone who is thinking quite a bit, perhaps even dwelling, perhaps even obsessing about what they're going to do. and how they're going to do it. But that's where the King of Pentacles energy comes in to make things more grounded for your person. Your person may be tossing and turning. They may not be able to sleep very well because they're thinking about you and how they're going to put forth this plan, and if you're going to take them back and give them this opportunity to make things right and make amends between the two of you so you guys can start over. But as well, this Nine of Swords could be you guys as well watching the reading. It could be you tossing and turning. And if your person is tossing and turning in their sleep or not being able to sleep, if they're plagued with insomnia, you're going to perhaps be tossing and turning as well, because the connection between you and your person is a very deep spiritual bond. You share empathy and telepathy with each other. So if they are tossing and turning, you very well may be as well. You can ask the universe to return that energy to the sender or to tone it down, or you can do your own sort of ritual at night before you go to sleep to make sure that you can sleep. But this is about your person thinking, overthinking about things, perhaps overthinking about this plan. What I like, though, is that the King of Pentacles energy is so much more powerful than that Nine of Swords. So I don't think that they are obsessing as much or what if, because this is about them thinking about this plan that they need to put in place to get back to you, to start over and start rebuilding this relationship, and the plan of how they're going to move it from where it is now to this place of long-term partnership. And that Four of Wands with the Lovers right above it, that is all about this union and the celebration of the union for you and your person. But let's see what else we need to know. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know, please? What messages are coming through? Temperance. Well, another major arcana card. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Temperance. Temperance is such a beautiful card, and I love it in this deck because as you look at the figure holding that, well, I think it's a globe or a ball sphere thing here, spherical object, it has the yin-yang symbol in it, and that is what temperance is about as well, very much supporting the lovers. It is about the union between you and your person, the blending of fire and ice, the blending of your souls, the blending of your essences, which is what this union really is about. Your souls are coming into union as well as your physical bodies, and when we consider this blending of your souls, it's about the chemistry that's here between the two of you, because chemistry is alchemy and alchemy is temperance, and it is about this beautiful union that is here between you and your person that is trying to manifest in the 3D world where you live. With temperance, it tells us your person can see and understand so much better now about this connection, because this is about the divine guidance that is around you and your person, very much supporting that Star card, actually. But temperance is also about building this relationship on a much more stable foundation, very much supporting that Hierophant and this King of Pentacles. Because as your person comes back, they are not going to want this relationship to fall apart again. When your person comes back, that will be it. They are going to want it to be for keeps. They are going to want it to be forever, because they know that you are the one for them, and they've always known this, and they are hoping that you feel the same way about them. But when they get into that quiet space, when they can get into that quiet space without overthinking, they truly believe and have faith that you are going to allow them back into your life, because this is what they hope for. This is what they pray for. They are listening to divine guidance. The universe, God, their angels are giving them protection, and they are helping them work through the remainder of these things so that they can return to you in this more elevated space than where they left. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. Now, on the bottom, we do have the Fool. And this is about starting over. This is about beginning again, very much like that Ace of Wands. The Fool tells us your person is getting ready to take this giant step towards you and take that leap of faith and just go for it by jumping off the edge of that cliff and trusting that you will catch them, that the universe will catch them, because they want to follow their heart, which is leading them back to you. Now, the Fool is not ruled by an astrology sign, but by the planet Uranus, which is Well, it's the planet of surprises. So when the Fool shows up, it tells us that anything can happen at any given moment. All of a sudden, surprise, out of nowhere, you can receive communication from your person asking to see you, asking to talk to you, wanting to apologize to you, and all of that other stuff that needs to happen so the two of you can get to this place of this beautiful partnership that comes with the Lovers, Temperance, and that King of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about your person. Well, they've learned their lessons and they have taken it on and they are working through it as best and as fast as they can, because the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the student. It is the card of the apprentice. And your person has perhaps resisted learning these life lessons, but you can't resist forever. Eventually, you're going to get them. It's much easier on us if we accept the lessons and work through them when they're first presented to us. And we can run from them, we can resist them, we can ignore them, but they're never going to go away. When we are being shown something needs to change in our life, it is going to keep rearing its head until we actually do something about it. And I feel that this is perhaps what has happened for some of you, your person needing to really kind of like dig in and get these lessons resolved. And they've chosen to do it a much harder way than what it could have been, but that was their choice. But the bottom line is they're still getting it and they are still doing it. This Eight of Pentacles also tells us that perhaps you need to teach your person better relationship skills when the two of you come back together to ensure that you guys can build a happy and healthy relationship with each other. We also have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is about the missing one returns. And as you can see, this mermaid is swimming down deep, doing a lot of that deep reflection and deep soul work that your person has been working on with that Hermit card. And the Eight of Cups is about leaving all of the baggage in the past, just walking away from it, getting rid of it, healing it, and releasing it, very much supporting the Star card and the Hierophant. But the Eight of Cups is also about your person understanding now as well so much more about this connection and wanting to leave these things that have been in the past that have held them back and tied them down from being able to fully embrace this relationship with you, because as she is swimming towards the light, and that is what the Eight of Cups is about. Leaving things behind and moving forward with trust and hope and faith into the direction of a more positive future, a one where they can experience love and be wrapped in the light of your love as they come back towards you. We also have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is, well, Prince Charming, Princess Charming. The Knight of Cups is going to romance you. They will woo you as they make their way back to you. This is about them doing all of the beautiful romantic things, but enjoying doing it. This is about them doing it because they want to, because they desire to, because they love you, and it makes them happy to love you and have this love back in their life and to be able to show you how they feel about you, because they're definitely going to be telling you how they feel about you as well, because the Knight of Cups is all about talking about their feelings and love and romance. This is someone who's going to be very different if this is not something your person did before, because this is about your person doing all of the beautiful romantic things. They wear their emotions on their sleeve and they will tell you how they feel about you. Little notes left here and there, text messages throughout the day, sending you hearts and little kisses through the phone as well, just because they love you, and it makes them happy to be able to tell you that they love you, because your person sees and understands that by not doing this in the past, they put this rift between you. They caused this disconnect between you. So if you are going to allow this person back into your life, they are going to want to show you that they have changed. They are going to want to do all of the right things to make sure that you feel safe, to make sure that you feel loved, to make sure that you can trust them, depend on them, and rely on them to be the partner who is fully emotionally invested in this relationship. The Knight of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But as your person returns, there is going to be a difference in them. Their energy is going to be lighter and brighter. You're going to be able to see that they've gone through this transformation. They're going to be able to tell you how they feel about you and back that up with their actions as well. They're going to want to talk about future plans. They're going to want to talk about traveling together. They're going to want to talk about what your home could look like. They're going to want to talk about all of these things because your person has been thinking about all of this during the time that you've been away from each other, because that is what the King of Pentacles energy thinks about. Wanting a long-term partnership, desiring this partnership with you because they see you as the one for them. And they are hoping that they are the one for you. But they have that faith. That's what that Hierophant is about as well. The Hierophant is also about having faith in your person, having faith in this connection, having faith in the universe, your angels, your guides, and God, but also having faith in yourselves, in terms of what you feel and know deep within your heart and your soul concerning this connection with your person. But let's see what else we need to hear, please. What do we need to know? What messages are coming through? Breakthrough. Well, I do feel that your person has definitely been having a major breakthrough here, because that is how this reading started, with the Star and the Ace of Wands. And the Lovers, about making a decision for love. There is a transformation happening within your person, and I do feel they have had many epiphanies and many breakthroughs along the way on their journey back to you, because this is what they're supposed to be doing during this time of preparing for union. Here we have this beautiful fairy with all of these butterflies like coming out of her heart, allowing her heart to be open and in alignment with yours, as we mentioned earlier with that Lover's card, your person being able to love you the way that you need to be loved. And it looks like she's literally dancing on those waves on that water, doesn't it? I think it does. This card comes with number 8, and number 8 on its side is about the infinity symbol. And I do feel that your person's breakthrough has definitely been a major one. There's been a series of epiphanies, a series of eureka moments, a series of, oh my God, I get it now. Your person having that major wake-up call that they've needed, which is what's caused them to do this inner work that they've been doing during the time you've been away from each other. And you know, guys, doing inner work is not easy. You've got to dig deep, and you have to look at parts of yourself that you may not necessarily like, but yet you know they need to be changed. And this is what your person has been doing. They have become a great student of the universe, but they are tired of doing this work now. They're also weary of being alone, and they miss you, and they want to come out of this place of isolation and make their way back to you, so the two of you have this opportunity to start rebuilding this relationship with each other. But let's see what else we need to know, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. Laughter. This card comes with number 47. If anyone resonates with 47, although 4 plus 7 does equal 11, and laughter. Look at these two fairies. Don't they look like they're having a lot of fun? Well, they're having a lot of laughter, obviously. This card always reminds me of the 6 of Cups, which is about looking to the past and reflecting upon happier times and reliving a lot of memories, the times when we were laughing together, the times when we were loving together, the times before I brought all of my chaos and confusion and drama and everything else into this connection, because that is what your person is thinking about. They want to get back to the laughter. They want to get back to when things were so fresh and so new and so innocent between the two of you, when you were just getting to know each other in that very beginning place, where there is a lot of love, where there is a lot of laughter, where there is a lot of conversations and the two of you spending time together. This is where your person wants to take this connection at first. Again, they are figuring out their strategy, but then they will make it happen. But also what I want to say about this laughter card is, what have you guys done today that has made you laugh? Have you seen something that has made you laugh? Laughter is such a healer. Laughter is the best medicine, because it can really raise our spirits and it can lift our emotions when we are in a bit of a negative space. Try to find something that makes you laugh. Laugh with a friend, laugh with your pets, laugh with your children if you have children, or put something on or read something that is going to make you laugh, because that lifts your vibration and that puts you more in alignment with joy and happiness and love. But let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to hear, please? You are limitless. I love this card so much, and it comes with number 4. And it is a beautiful unicorn superimposed with a goddess-looking person here with this beautiful peacock feather hair. There are a pair of swans here that symbolize soulmates and twin flames, because swans do mate for life. There is something going on up at the top up there that I can't even see, so I'm not even going to try to describe it. Beautiful rainbows in these wings. What a beautiful image this is. But you know, in the horse's, in the unicorn's body, there's actually a beautiful river or creek or body of water with people sitting out, this nature scene here. What an image, guys. And you are limitless. You guys watching the reading, you have to remember that you are limitless. You are a divine child of God, of the universe, whatever that higher power is for you. And you can do anything you choose. And this is what your person is thinking right now. That they are limitless. That they can overcome. That they can work through anything and everything that has been a blockage in their life and to this relationship as well. And this is what they are doing right now, working through those things that have been blockages, that have been obstacles, that have held them back from living their best life and experiencing their best love, which is with you. They know they have to overcome these things, but they also can see and understand that, yes, they are limitless and they can overcome this stuff. And they can make their way back to you the way that they need to. That limitless card comes with number 4. If anyone resonates with number 4, but again, that comes back to that stability. Number 4 is a number of stability and structure, ensuring that this relationship with your person will be built on a much stronger foundation than it was in the past. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experienced, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Boy, I got that right at last. Let's try that again. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. And there isn't. And that is how this reading started, with the star card being here. Your person acknowledging that you are the one, and that they've always known that you are the one for them. And they're going to do something about that to make their way back to you, hoping that you see them as the one for you. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? What is happening here? You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. You know what, guys? You are divine. You are limitless. Your person is also acknowledging that you are limitless and that you are divine. And the energy between you and your person is like an energy that neither one of you have ever felt before, but neither one of you will ever experience again, because it is about that. Where is it? That temperance card. I thought there was a temperance card. Yes, it is about that temperance card. It is about the chemistry that is here between you and your person. And that's what temperance truly is about. But neither one of you can get enough of each other when you are together, because that is where the two of you belong. But let's see what else we need to know. Let's see what else is coming through for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? You feel like home. There's no place like home, and you are their home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Well, yes, I do feel that your person feels so much happiness and peace when you are together, when you are in each other's lives. And this is something that they've had to learn. This is something that they've had to go through and experience to be able to acknowledge this. You feel like home to them. Isn't that how they feel to you? When the two of you first met, could you talk about anything and everything for hours and hours and days on end, and you just couldn't get enough of each other? That is what your person is saying, because you felt familiar. You felt like home. They felt very comfortable with you, and they still do. It's just that they allowed all of their stuff to get in the way of this love. They were listening to their head instead of following their heart, but not anymore, because that Knight of Cups, who is somewhere, there he is. The Knight of Cups is someone who follows their heart, and someone who follows their heart back to you. But let's see what else. See what else we need to know, please. What else do we need to hear? Let the past go. Well, your person is letting go of the past, the stuff that's held them back, but I think this might mean something else. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our pasts hold us back from our future. Yes, this is about rewinding this relationship. It is about clearing the air. It is about putting all your cards on the table. It is about talking about everything that your person has brought into this connection that damaged it, and perhaps some things that you guys out there watching the reading did as well that caused damage to this relationship. Clearing it off, wiping the slate clean, and starting over. Let the past go. But I feel that this as well is also about your person being able to say, I'm letting go of the past damage, my past emotional wounds, my past emotional scars that hurt me, that have held me back from being able to be in this relationship with you. The things that caused me to not be able to open my heart and to let you in. I am getting rid of those obstacles and those blockages one by one. I am kicking them away with a flick of this mermaid tail here, because the 8 of Cups is about your person releasing and getting rid of all of that baggage and letting it go once and for all. But let's see what else we need to know. What else is coming through for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Higher vibrations. Keep your vibration high and your intuition will stay sharp. Keeping your vibration high. It's time to laugh. It's time to smile. It's time for high vibrations, and it is time for you to have some laughter in your life. And very soon you will be laughing and loving with your person as they make their way back to you, and the two of you start rebuilding this relationship with each other, because that is where your vibrations will be in alignment with each other. And your person is doing what they need to right now to raise their vibration, because that is what that Ace of Wands is all about. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, please? What is coming through? Guardian angel. Your guardian angel watches over you, offering protection and support. Absolutely. We all have a guardian angel, and they're always watching over us, offering their protection and support, always being there to hold us when we're sad, always there to give us comfort, always there to listen to us when we call out to them. And I feel, you guys, if you need to call out to your angels or to your guides, it's okay to do that, because that's their job. That is what they are there for. But I feel as well, this is telling us that your person is listening to their guidance from the universe as well, because they are being guided and they are being guarded and protected on this journey back to you, because the two of you share something that is so very powerful and unique, that has always been trying to come to this beautiful union with each other. It's just that your person wasn't ready for you when you came into their life. And perhaps you weren't truly ready for them either, because you are both in this space of preparing for union, and you've both gone through change and transformation while you have been in this space, because that's what it's for. But this is all about to come to the place of manifestation between you and your person, where you can actually start talking and rebuilding this relationship. Silent whisper. Listen to the whispers within. Intuition quietly reveals the truth. Well, that is how it is, right? Your intuition quietly reveals the truth. But sometimes it comes at us like a pounding thunderstorm. But most of the time it comes at us like a very gentle rain, just coming in very gently and calmly from within our heart into our headspace, or from our headspace into our heart. But it is a silent whisper when the universe talks to us, when our angels talk to us. This is saying to trust your intuition and trust in what you feel inside. And we did talk about that a little bit with that Hierophant. That is about having faith. That is about having faith in all of this, and faith in your person and in this connection, and faith in what is happening, even though you cannot see what is happening with your person at the moment. It's not time for you to see it yet. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Trust your path. No matter the obstacles, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. Now, what I want to say about this is about your person trusting their path. This is about them figuring out so much during this time that they are preparing for union with that healing and spiritual growth that is the two first cards, the Star and the Ace of Wands. They are trusting the path, and they are on the path, and that is what that Fool card is about as well. Someone who is on that path and getting ready to begin that journey, and that journey is leading them back to you so the two of you can continue in this journey together. Because your person desires this partnership with you. They are working through their obstacles. They are trusting the path. They are learning their life lessons. They are trusting the path. They are following their intuition. They are seeing signs and synchronicities. They are listening to the guidance and the counsel of the people upstairs, whether it's God, whether it's their angels and guides, whatever that higher power is for your person. They are listening to it and they are getting it, and it is driving them home in that chariot back towards you and to the power of this love and to the beauty of this connection and to this beautiful relationship that the two of you can have as you begin again with each other and have that powerful new beginning that comes with that Ace of Wands. But more importantly, to allow this connection between the two of you to be at a higher vibration, to be at a higher frequency, giving it so much greater staying power and potential to come to the place where you and your person can come into this beautiful, sacred union with each other. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.